Dion, I think it's time to go to bed and wait till the next day. Any thoughts? Oh, I didn't see you there for the 50th time, because actually my 2020 vision is actually like a 1-to-1. I know, crazy. But welcome back to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2. That's right, it's 2. And if you want to like, you can like. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. But please, I beg you, I have to beg, or else I'm going to cry. And if you're going to make someone cry, then that's just bad. And you don't want to make me cry, because I'll tell you, I'll cry. Yeah, like, subscribe, sub. Let's get to bed. Quickly, ASAP. I've still got time left before the meeting starts. Maybe I should get some rest. Choosing to rest will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen blah 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 blah. You saw those episodes, and oh boy, I did a lot of sitting. Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 made their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria, and once they gathered, they jumped discussing what they're going to do. Okay, yeah. First off,
you an upper rank.
Rank up, baby.
Here's a little something from the guild.
True gladiator headband. Oh, I cream. Look at that. That's going to be so good for Rean. Ooh, kiss,
right,
love. We gotta see. No push, no shove. Also, whatever. Speedplay. What are we gonna do? I wonder. Well, we're all here, and Rean's like, you know what? Let's just stop the bad guys. Also, why is Vita Clotilde here? I wonder what's outside. Bruh moment. Obviously, Class 7 is just gonna like do the same old thing. They're gonna be together. They're gonna fight yeah, but ooh, yikers about that. Yeah, let's just have a look-see and see what they're up to. Yeah.
Vita, you're here. Yes, I am here in the flesh.
Yes,
Good
I am
day
here.
to you all,
Who would have
Class
thought? You can see the skin on my face. Who would have thought that I was actually here?
As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma,
Sorry, but you know, we got a social distance and stuff.
I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So, without further ado...
Dope-de-dope-de-do. Oh no. See, I'm crying.
Isn't that...
You don't want to make me cry. Oh, Crow,
Azure
baby.
Knight. Crow.
Oh. Ordine, the Azure Knight. Oh no. And Crow's out.
Long time no see, guys. Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now.
No.
You ready to have some fun?
No. Come
that
back
really
to Class
you,
7, Crow. All of our high school memories were robbed of this from the Civil War, and we just want you back because we're gay for you, Crow. What can I say?
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist. Come on!
You say terrorist, I say freedom
Right.
fighter. What can you do? Valimar!
Call.
Yeah! Let's go! Do.
Acknowledged.
This one, the music kicks in, and it's crazy, and it's like PogChamp, and it's like woo! Ooh, I love me some Valimar action, baby. I love me some Valimar action. I don't want to, like, you know, put that action against Crow, though. It's time to show you the power of Valimar. And then we have friends. Oh, welcome back. Didn't see you. Rufus? What? Let the adults handle this. And then Rean's like, I'll handle the Crow. And it's like, oh no. And then Class 7 was like, okay, we'll handle you, Rufus. Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. So we're going to put the people that we don't really use that much. And we're just going to let them die. Yeah. Just going to let them die. Because to be honest, this is an impossible battle. Spoiler warning! If this even loads. This battle's getting really intense.
Show me what you're capable of.
Okay.
Light.
We're just going to make this easier for him. We're just going
Very
to
well.
move a little closer to him. There we go.
Of course.
Kill us, please.
It's my
We can do so much for you. But right now, we don't really want to deal with any of the hassle of doing it. Oh, this is just bad. Yes, let us fight for Rean. And then you just see them all just going in a circle. Just waiting for their inevitable demise. Soul Slicer. Yikers. Okay, Eustace is down.
Looking good.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Let us end this ASAP. Speedplay after all, remember.
Oh, light.
Why oh, well, at least it doesn't.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah, look it. He also gets a critical hit. So we already know it's going to be GG, no Rean.
I'm sorry.
This can't be
everyone.
happening.
Well, what can you do? What can you do? You know, I guess it's a Thorini boy now. Oh man, he's too strong. He's too powerful. Rufus is like, what to? And then Reed's like, please come back to class 7.
This'll be a tough one.
And then
Be
Crow's like,
careful.
no. I'm like edgy and I gotta do things my own way, you know? Yeah, also spoiler alert, we ain't gonna win this battle. Yeah, see, we just did 1 damage. Hopefully we can get brave points though. If that carries over, I'm having a feeling it doesn't carry over. Now in hindsight, kind of thinking it doesn't really do much. We're just gonna make them get us faster because this is also an impossible battle. Oh, what? He did a follow-up attack? Yeah. Spoiler warning for Cold Steel 1.
Are you okay?
Although, you know what? Why am I even spoiler warning? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, he can do that. Ooh. Ooh, the crow. Ooh, the burn. But not actually the burn. It's more like the water. He is fluid and he is flexible.
Is that enough for you? You didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
I didn't even need to try, baby. And then Crow just gives him a lecture. Rean, yes, suck. Oh, hello, my name is Duke Cayenne. Do you want to join us? On the Pentagroup. Oh. You can save your friends. All you need to do is just leave with us. And then Rean's like, sorry. I gotta skedaddle, skedoodle. Look at all of our friends. Yeah. Level up. Friendship. Look at that. We're just Act 1. Ashen Chronicles end. Oh, spoiler warning. Oh, look at that. Oh. Almost had a little oopsie doops. Whatever. Act 1 complete. And now it's intermission time. Pentagirl's flying about. We have a little thingy-dibba-doo-dahs. Aw, I feel bad for Valimar. He's just chained up. And then Crow's Divine Eyes just all cocky because they already know Crow's are working from. Aw. So, Rean, are you going to work with us? And then Rean's like, ugh. And then Osborne's like, oh, no memories. Osborne's like a bad dude, you know. And then they just leave him to think. And then they're like, come on. You know, we'll give you some, like, time to think. Even though we kind of, like, kidnapped you. But, like, still, kind of didn't really give you a choice.
I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you.
Exactly. We gotta choose carefully.
After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting. Perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Then Rean's just contemplating. Ugh, I'm screwed! And then Crow's like, hey, I heard you're gay for me, so here's some cheeseburgers, an American delight. I mean, Erebonian delight. Cockroach. Then Rean's like, why did you... This is actually very important. Crow's sad. Grandfather died. He has no one to love. Osborne took over his town. Jiraiya, was it? Yeah. And then he was like, wow. Osborne just screwed up, like, my entire life. Also, they just did a little wink wave because they have 20/20 vision. I have 1/1 vision. Not gonna lie, but I lied. Who am I kidding? And now Rean's just needing to explore now. Huh. Who'd have thunk? Look at all those red exclamation points. Those are of necessity. But I guess we're gonna go to Blue Blanc first.
Good day to you, Rean Schwarzer.
What's up? How's it hanging?
What the? You're the Phantom Thief.
Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief Blue Blanc.
You
Nice
sure
to
look
meet you.
comfortable. What are you doing here?
Why wouldn't I be? I'm as much a guest on this ship as you are. And who would deny themselves the pleasure of a ship so beautiful?
Reed would, cause he's a
The
Chad.
furnishings are
Yay.
immaculate. The food and wine are positively sumptuous.
He's just making me hungry
And
already.
I am of the firm belief that it's wasteful not to take advantage of the opportunities life presents you.
Whether good or bad, yeah, that's what
And
differentiates us.
speaking of opportunities, don't just stand there. Take a seat and join me in having a drink. You've been blessed with the rare chance to sit and chat one-on-one with the most beloved thief of our time.
I can't believe that's how you describe yourself. Well, what the hell? I'll have a drink.
Spoiler alert, it's ginger ale. Then Blue Blanc's like, oh ho ho. And then Reen's like, you are such a weirdo. But you know what? That drink sure went down the gullet. Ugh. But TBH, you be
Send
sus.
someone inside.
I can send someone inside. Knock knock, who is there?
Huh? It's open.
That sounds like. Excuse me.
Who is it? Drum roll, please. You can tell by the deep voice. Who is it? It's V. Nice to meet you. It's Vulcan, baby. Vulcan, baby.
Oh, it's you. You finished talking with C?
His name's Crow, not C, and he's never going to be anything else for me.
Oh, I know his real name, but to us, he's always gonna be C. That's our leader. You might be young, but each and every one of us look up to him and respect him.
Aw, Reen's like, oh man. Kind of feeling the
Anyway,
feels.
Take a seat. You got a whole lot of questions, I bet.
Does you
So,
asking that mean you're willing
looks
to
like
answer
there's there's this pattern. You know
Depends
what?
on the
It depends on the
questions.
question. Yeah. So, spoiler alert, everyone's gonna like tell their whole life story.
Just out of
On
curiosity.
this ship, you know.
How many members does the Imperial Liberation Front have left? I know the explosion back in the mine was staged, obviously.
Sure was. Anyway, 10, give or take. We lost most of our members as soon as the war started kicking into gear.
Oh.
W R
Is
R
that because the group's primary objective had been fulfilled?
Osborne be dead. Viva la revolution, you know.
Basically, yeah. We all came from different backgrounds, but the one thing we had in common was that we hated that bastard's guts. So after he'd kicked it, most of the guys didn't really have any reason for sticking around. Can't say I blame him for calling it quits.
Crow said that seeing this war through to its end was the last part of his game. Are the members who haven't left sticking around for similar reasons?
Interesting question.
But how would I know? I can't read minds, Reen.
Can't speak for the others, but me?
Oh
I
man,
don't
my
really
chair
care
be
how this
squeaky.
war
Oh
goes.
no, squeak squeak.
I mean, I'm a former Jaeger who can hold his own in a fight. I've always lived for war, and teaching those dumbasses in the provincial armies how to pilot soldats is a job worth doing, even if it's a pain. If we disband, I'll find myself something else to do.
I see. I can't defend the assassination of the Chancellor or what you did near Trista, but I'd be happy if you chose to disband at least.
You're a funny kid. Being oddly nice to us after all the shit we caused, don't you think?
I know, but it's in Reen's genes. It's the Reen genes, you know? He just gotta be nice to everyone. He just gotta be wholesome. Oh,
cycle of
this is
hatred's
why
gone on for
Reen
long
is
enough.
so much lovely. Oh, look at that.
Crimes you've committed will never vanish, but no one wants this war to go on longer than it has to. It's not as though you guys want war, do you?
That's enough of the niceties. You've got time to worry about us. Use it to worry about yourself. Whether you choose to side with the Alliance or go against them, you've got a tough road ahead, whether you like it or not. Make sure to think long and hard before you decide. And if we end up as enemies again, show me what you got. On the battlefield, I mean.
Excuse me.
Such is the way of Jaegers, you know? They're friends off the field, and then 5 minutes later, once they're calling the battle, they're slowing each other's throats. Blah, blah, blah.
Think I might have been too harsh on the kid. Still,
Gotta be rough and tough in those kind of situations.
yeah. He's probably perfect for the job.
Perfect for the job? Like, what? What?
He
What
saw
does
right
he
through me.
mean? Oh.
He's not wrong, though. I should be worrying about myself right now.
Yeah, you got kidnapped, Rean. Think.
He seemed kind of different, though. Like he'd lost his spark.
Well, I mean, like, kind of like, you know, with Osborn's kind of like, dead and like
His
stuff.
sole objective in life seemed to be to get revenge for his old Jaeger Corps killed by Osborn.
Yeah, but
Maybe
he's
he's
saying-
just not sure what to do with himself now that he's done just that.
Oh, what a shame. Well, who cares? On to the next door.
I
Door
can
number
sense someone
2.
inside. And judging by the fact that V is in the next room,
Exactly. It can only mean one thing. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Come in. Oh, it's a female voice. Ooh, it's S. Scott. Oh, nice to meet ya. Oh. Pleasure
Hello
doing
there,
business.
love. I'd heard you came on board yesterday, so I did wonder whether we would run into one another at some point.
hello, Scarlet.
Remember when I tried to kill you?
Last
Oh
time
yeah,
we
the good
spoke was a
times.
month and a half ago near Trista.
Rean.
What a
Exactly.
memorable day for both of us, wasn't it? There's no need to stand over there. Come and have a seat. I'll pour us some tea.
You really don't have to.
I just had like ginger ale like 5 seconds ago. Please. Don't need to be so nice.
Well, I guess there's no harm in chatting for a bit.
Told me 5 seconds, like, "Roof," and then was just making me tea, like, oh, no care in the world. I was traumatized. Scarlet.
These tea
What do you
leaves
even mean?
really are wonderful, aren't they?
I guess you're right.
Only the
Too
best for the
tasty,
airship
lovely.
of Erebonia's most powerful noble, I suppose.
I have to admit, the fragrance is like no tea I've ever had before.
Rean is always a connoisseur when it comes to food.
You're right, though. It makes sense if it's something Duke Cayenne personally chose.
5-star quality. Oh.
Oh? I was under the impression that your family is a part of the nobility, too. Your father is a baron, isn't he?
He might be a noble, but generally barons aren't all that wealthy. We live a relatively modest lifestyle.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have thought it before, but maybe my family was actually more well off than yours.
And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
Isn't that like Jiraiya? Let me predict. I think that's Jiraiya. Like
What
Crow
kind of
did.
family did you come from then?
Oh, they weren't nobles, if that's what you're wondering. They were just relatively wealthy farmers. We were almost local celebrities in a way.
Oh, I see.
You're wondering how someone like me became a terrorist? It's written all over your face.
Well, I can't deny that I'm curious.
Farmer to terrorist. Now that's how you get up the social rankings of hierarchy. Let's go.
I heard that you lost
Actually,
your
I'll
hometown because
discuss that. Oh, never
Osborn
mind.
built a railway through it.
Oh, did C tell you?
Yep, Crow
No,
was
I
sad.
suppose it must have been V. He never was one to keep quiet about things.
So, I mean, what happened?
Some things are best left unsaid, I think. It's not as if knowing would somehow allow you to change things.
I suppose.
You're so adorable, Rean. Now I know why C took a liking to you. What do you say? How about you come and fight with me and the other big girls and boys? It'll be fun, I promise.
Join the terrorist faction. It'll be great. Please stop
teasing me.
teasing. I mean, no, that's not the issue. Rean, that's not the issue. Bro.
Anyway, thank you for the tea.
It
It wasn't just made with
Arigatou
high quality leaves.
gozaimasu.
It was brewed exceptionally too.
Yeah, like I said before, Rean's a connoisseur when it comes to food.
You're very welcome.
Then Rean's gonna dip out of there, and then Scarlet's gonna be like, you know what? Let's just save things for later. 2 out of the 4. Dang, we have a lot to do. A lot of crazies to just talk to. Dang.
I wonder who's in here.
We got a visitor?
Come on in.
Oh, not just
Excuse me.
1, but 2. 2? And I didn't even need to option to knock on the door. They just said, come on in. Yeah. It's the Jaeger babies. Let's go. Zephyr.
Figured it was you. Sup?
Oh, sup?
Have a seat.
I love these dudes.
I suppose not.
Ginger
Yeah,
ale?
I really shouldn't. How come you guys are being so friendly, though?
Because they're Jaegers.
I mean,
What can
we're
you
on
do?
opposing sides and all.
Why wouldn't we be? It's not like we're on a battlefield right now. We're Jaegers. Nothing unusual about us trying to cut some throats one day that's sitting in a bar with the same guys the next.
Of course, if you would rather fight with us, that can be arranged.
No. Oh,
I'm
scratch
sure
that, scratch
that's
that,
a politely
yeah.
decline. For one thing, I don't think I'd stand the slightest chance.
Okay, Rean, you don't
Hey,
need to be
now,
so
no
humble.
need to be so pessimistic.
I'm riding with Zeno on
He
that
seems
one,
to
baby.
think pretty highly of you. Have a little more faith in yourself.
At the very least, you'd be able to give us a real fight in your divine night. Not that I'd have any intention of losing. even
Ugh.
then.
Oh, how sure
scared
of
of him, is
himself to say
I'm
that.
sure he's dead serious.
Right.
Well, they're used to taking out tanks. They probably have their ways.
Oh yeah? Ranking 72nd for the year in an academy full of big shot students ain't half bad. Brings a tear to my eye to see our little Fee putting her heart into her education.
The two gay dads just wondering about their daughter. I think there's a show like actually on TV
And
like
don't
that.
forget,
Funny.
she was the youngest of her classmates, too.
Wow, proof. Aw,
The
two
boss was
proud
right when he
dads.
said that she can do anything she puts her mind to.
You got that right. Maybe joining the gardening club will make her a bit more ladylike too. Oh, who am I kidding?
She's still young. She has plenty of time to develop on that front if she so pleases.
They really seem to adore her. Like two
Exactly.
proud parents talking about their child.
Exactly,
And
Rean.
yet-
Same wavelength.
If you don't mind me asking, why did you leave Fee behind? After your boss was killed in a battle with his sworn enemy, I mean.
Oh, Fee told you about that. It sounds like you're closer to her than I thought you were.
I trust this is simply me being paranoid. But you haven't tried making any moves on her, have you?
It's not what you think.
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it.
And that's why you can't romance Fee and Cold Steel like 3 or 4 or whatever. You know, because these dads won't allow me to woo her.
I just want to know why you'd abandon her when she obviously means so much to the two of you. She thought of you all like family. Why did you leave her all alone?
Well, we had
Yeah.
our reasons. Let's leave it at that.
They'll explain in Cold Steel 3, baby.
I know
you
wanna
don't need
know,
to worry
but
about
you're not
it
the one
now.
we should be telling that to.
We'll be sure to tell Fee our reasons in due time. Until then, leave the issue.
Like in a couple of years. Like, yeah, due time.
All right.
Yeah.
I can accept that. Still, she's our classmate. In that sense, she's like family to me, to us, too. And we feel that way about her just as strongly as you do. If not more so. I want to be perfectly clear on that.
Fighting words right there.
Still, we'll remember you said that. Returning to the matter at hand, you're sure you haven't tried to make any moves on her?
I'm seriously, it's not what you
Come
think.
on, spit it out.
They really are like two overprotective fathers.
Ah,
I was
parenthood.
hoping to get a bit
What
more
can
out
you
of them
say?
about what Zephyr is up to.
Blah 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 blah. Okay. This is Speedplay. This is I have a little stutter there. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Huh? I think I can sense someone inside. Given the circumstances, I imagine it must be one of the people who fought us in Ymir.
Let's go inside. I guess.
Huh? It's open.
Pog. They're allowing us in. Oh boy.
It's empty. Weird. I could have sworn I sensed someone in here.
Hello? Oh, it's you. You kidnapped my sister. That wasn't very PogChamp of you. Great.
Looking at her lying down like this, she really is just a child.
Oh, Rean has those tempting
Maybe
hands,
12
you
or
know?
13?
Oh no,
Somewhere close
he's
to
ready
William's
to
age.
he's ready to
How did
pat
a
some
kid
heads.
like this end up fighting with the...
Who are you? Who's calling me?
Is she talking in her sleep?
Oh no, it's Rean. Whatever shall I do?
Situation assessed. Location is a room inside the guest area of the Pentagram. 9 hours have passed since initial loss of consciousness.
Guess she's sleeping comfortably enough here. Then again, she needs it at her age. She's got plenty of growing left. Wait.
Huh?
Good morning?
Rean Schwarzer. Why are you here?
Oh, hi-yo.
Unless my memories have been tampered with, I believe this room was solely allocated to me.
Nah, you see, there's another bed next to you. Ah, what can I say?
It was. Sorry. If I'd known you were sleeping, I wouldn't have come in here.
So you're an intruder then. Clown Soleus.
No, it was just an innocent mistake. Whoa!
Don't hurt
Can we at
me.
least talk about this?
No mercy for trespassers.
Comic relief. Ow, my stomach. Yeah.
So you claim to have no inappropriate motives for sneaking into this room.
Not claim! I really didn't!
But once you walked in, you fell victim to temptation and chose to act in accordance to your desires.
What are you even talking about?
No, I didn't! How many times do I have to explain what happened before you'll believe me?
I was making a joke. Had you any intention of harming me, Clown Soleus would have attacked you. That he didn't proves your innocence.
Then what was that noise of, like, Rean getting attacked by something? He wouldn't have attacked you, but he kind of, like, ruffled you up a little bit to make sure you weren't pulling any punches.
Then what
Reanie
was
boy.
all that for? Oh, whatever. I suppose it's my own fault for coming in without permission.
And I guess it really isn't a fight when Rean can't really fight back. Huh.
Anyway, I've cleared my name. I'll see you some other time, probably.
Well, see ya. Don't want to deal with you anymore.
If that's
You caused
what
too much
you
trouble
want to
for me.
do, you didn't come to ask me anything then?
Well, no. Honestly, I didn't even know you were in here. I do have a lot I'd like to ask you, though. And just as much I'd like to say to you. Okay, if you're offering, what are your reasons for helping the Alliance? Why do you have a puppet just like Milliam's? Just who are you?
The answer to your first question is, I was ordered to do so. As all information regarding Clown Soleus is confidential, I am unable to answer your second question. And as for the last one, I am unable to fully comprehend the depth of your question.
Oh, forget it.
Ugh, evading the question as always. I don't like people like that.
Sister and the princess.
Yeah, you
Whether
abducted
you
my
were ordered
sister,
to or
bro.
not doesn't change that. And it's not something I think I can forgive. See you around.
You know what? Bye. Screw you. You know what? Ugh.
Sorry. That was probably too harsh.
No, Rean, put some backbone
Can't
to
pretend
it.
to know anything about your circumstances.
But that's Rean.
But I do know that you didn't abduct them of your own free will. Anyway, with that said, I'll be going.
Head pat. Do it,
Maybe
Rean.
we'll have a chance
Do it,
to
Rean.
talk again sometime.
Do it, Rean. I'm
The
sensing it.
Black Workshop.
Huh? What? Rean, what? Me. What?
That's the name of the place I belong to. It was they who loaned me to the Noble Alliance. Unless you choose to join the Alliance, that is the most I'm able to disclose to you.
The name doesn't ring any bells, and loaned. That makes it sound like I suppose it's none of my business.
He did
Thanks
it.
for
He did
telling
it. Pog, pog, pog,
I'll
pog,
be
pog,
sure to
pog,
remember
pog.
that name.
I can't see doing so holding any real purpose for you. Incidentally, did you have any untoward motives behind what you just did?
No, I did not.
Head pat, head pat. Oh, woo. Oh, what is this? Oh, so adorable.
Black Workshop?
Lone, there's so much mystery. Yeah, it's going to be all discussed. Don't ya worry about nothing, boy. Oh, hey, the door is open. Just wanted to say hello. Rean's just sneaking up.
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting.
That's a reference to the Zero or our CK
I mustn't
games.
complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
She sounds awfully familiar.
Who goes there? Wait! You're the Ashen Knight's pilot!
Yes,
I
that's
remember
me.
you now. You're with Ouroboros. Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced?
Actually, yes. But actually, no.
You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear. Learn your place!
Actually, I just walked through the door normally.
Actually.
I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
You know, I just barged in, doors unlocked. You know, what can you say? I'm a serial head patter. Someone else said that, and I like the joke. Yo.
Now that we're understood, what do you want?
Why do you have to dress up,
Have
though?
you
I
come
mean,
to
just
tell me
saying.
that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, Rean, it's already knowing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own. But for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever. I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
Necessary to the plan.
I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the 7th, not the 2nd. She is the leader of the Stahlritter, the great light which guides us, gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful.
Okay.
She's the strongest knight of all, and oh, she's simply divine.
Well, cuckoo crazy for your leader,
clear
aren't you?
how great you think she is. So the head of the Stahlritter is also a woman?
She certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength couldn't hope to equal her. No, 1,000, even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so much as scratch her.
Yeah, huh?
Okay, I get
Okay.
it. She's
strong. Means I already had enough of this group. Ugh,
Still,
I already want to
if
leave.
She's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all. Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stahlritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times. She's known as the Steel Maiden.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
Cold steel. Oh, look at that.
I believe that's enough idle chatter. If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side, then we remain enemies. As such, we shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
At least you're logical
Yeah,
when it comes to
I
that.
suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
You just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the society's leader, the Grandmaster. And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness. But just so we're clear, there is no correlation between having a number and one's strength, all right? I'm quite strong.
All right,
didn't say you
Doodly.
weren't.
Sure.
But it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you.
You're so innocent. You're so kawaii.
You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
Le Blanche. Oh!
Thank you not to spout such nauseating drivel in my presence. Now get the hell out of my room!
Hey. Oh, memories. Oh, look at that. And I think this is the last room. Who would have guessed? Exclamation point. Ooh, my heart. Ooh, what is it? Ooh, Rean's sensing something. Go inside. Ooh, but it seems a little suspicious. Ooh. My heart was aching, and I felt a little uneasy. What did I just feel right now?
It's you. Forgot you were staying here too.
Yeah. What was that? It's gone now anyway. Maybe it was just my imagination.
So what's up? I couldn't give a damn whether you joined the Alliance or not, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't come here for any specific reason.
But you know, you kind of have a little bit of flame to
You
you.
mixed by any chance?
Could I sit and talk to you for a while?
What a pain in the ass.
He's so edgy. I like the edge. Ooh, make it burn. More like
So, What do you want to ask?
McBurn and melt my heart away. Heart emoji, flies
When
across
we ran
the
into
screen.
each other
Ooh.
back near Berea Hard, you asked a weird question. Something about being mixed?
Oh, that?
I didn't have the chance to figure out what that meant at the time, but what did you mean?
Don't know if I can even explain that one. It's just something you feel. What we've got mixed into us is obviously different in strength and nature. It's kind of hard to put into words.
Yeah, seems that way. I know you're not trying to confuse me on purpose, but I really can't wrap my head around what you're saying.
Just watch.
I just don't know, please. I just can't comprehend. Oh no. The burn.
There's no trick to it. I'm not using an ornament, it's not magic, and I'm not using an artifact either. I just will fire to appear, and it does.
So it's just a totally unnatural ability.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Something that just gives you results, without the processes you'd usually have to go through to obtain them. You've got one too, right?
Yikers. Remember that?
Well...
PTSD Rean activates.
That power of mine wasn't something I gained from training. I don't even know where the power itself is coming from.
It's the same kind of thing. People who can do things like that usually have something mixed into them. Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
Oh.
So I guess it's not totally for me.
Anyway, I couldn't tell you how, where, or why whatever it is got mixed into you. Sure, you've got more questions, but sorry, I can't answer them.
No, it's okay. You've answered enough already. I feel like I understand myself a little better now, actually.
Actually, I'm thinking with a little hindsight from the future, I'm having a little
good for you, I guess.
Knowledge burst myself.
So, we done now?
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
With the whole mark on Rean's chest and all.
Oh yeah. So how much of you is unnatural?
Me? All of me.
Now that's edgy. I'm not gonna lie. All of me is edgy. Woo! And then Rean's like, oh, gonna have a heart attack. And what is this? Another exclamation point. Oh, we talked to all the baddie doodahs. What can you do? And wow, the edge. What way can you end it off more like, like, I don't really want to start anything now. It seems a little on schedule. You know what? We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it right here. It's gonna be a little two-parter. Sometimes this is, what can you do? What can you do? And you know what? I'll end it off right here. My name is Xoinatos. Love you to bits. And I hope to see you all guys all later. Peace.